You ready?
Go ahead.
Okay, we've got a box from L&M Fleet Supply. As you can see, quality at a discount. Well, let's see what we got here. Now, what we ordered was some protective clothing from L&M, and we got the best price from them. This was just right at $70. We were looking at the same quality pants, just the pants, at $100 from our local supply house. So I went online and here we got it. Pull this out. This is a product by Forrester. And I found this in other places on the web too, but at the time I found that the cheapest was through L&M. Right. Okay, should be the hat, goggles, the pants, and I believe a helmet. Oh, yep. Here we are. Now, there's the hard hat, or the helmet. Now this is a screen that'll prevent stuff from hitting my face, but you need to wear goggles underneath that, because screen's a screen. It just makes it with finer particles. Okay. All right. Earmuffs. And I can tell you from that one, I'm just sticking that one up there. That's going to work real good. That may even be good for shooting. Let me put it in the box. Okay, they've got the clear plastic goggles. I've got those for my lathe work and all sorts of things like that, but problem is if you're outside and it's cold and you're working up a sweat, these are going to get all foggy, so you are going to have to get another set of goggles. And here's the most important part of the kit. These are a set of chaps to go over my pants. What will happen here is if the saw happens to kick back and hit the pants, the pants have Kevlar in them. And the Kevlar fibers will come out and wrap around the chain and should keep me from having to go to the hospital. Of course, I'll have to replace the pants, but my wife agrees that 5 days in the hospital or whatever, or even bleeding out in the woods is not a good deal. So this is the reason why I didn't even test the chainsaw, okay? Because I wanted to get this out and be wearing this. Because I'm a novice chainsaw user, and so, I've used them before. I'm not saying I haven't had any experience with them, but it's been the small electric ones that you use around the house for trimming limbs and things like that. And I'm going to, and I recommend any of you that are going to get involved in homesteading or prepping or anything else like that.
Well, just using the chainsaw.
You are just using the chainsaw, right? Really, I should have had this stuff for use of the chainsaw around the home. As I said, I was just using a little 14-inch electric, didn't think too much about it. Oh, there's room in the box, sweetheart. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
And that means I'll be able to put some of my other equipment in the box. But I highly recommend you get one of these. Now this is only 6 ply, but as you can see, OSHA recommends it. Okay, 9 ply is better. If you can get 9 ply, if you can afford 9 ply, buy 9 ply. But this little kit has everything you need to get started. You know, it's got the safety glasses, it's got the helmet. Well, here you go. Now, I do need to get some chainsaw gloves. So that's probably what that extra space is in there for. And I do need to get the goggles for when it's cold outside so that I can have one. It's a finer screen than the screen that's on the front. Okay? And you put those over your eyes and the screen will breathe so it doesn't sweat up on you. But there's all sorts of wonderful information along the back about the things in it. You know, there's still a warning. It's protection. It's not to replace going through all the videos on YouTube or wherever you want to go to.
Or reading the instructions.
Well, and reading the instructions. You need to know about your individual saw by reading the instructions, but to learn about the hazards. You know, kickback is a big hazard with these saws. A chainsaw is called the single most dangerous handheld tool you can have. So, all right, let's talk about the land, Maria. We've got great plans for the land, don't we?
Yes.
You've got to, let me see, what was it that you were so interested in? Oh, the rabbits, right. Well, what about the bees?
The honey?
Yeah.
What do you mean about the honey? Well, one of the projects that we have, and I wish he would have
look at my face. There we go.
he wants to build the boxes for the honeybees. Most of the boxes can be built, so that's one how you can save yourself some money if you know how to use if you have some carpentry skills.
Yeah, just a basic jigsaw and a table saw, and I think you can do most of the cuts that you need for building those boxes. I happen to have a bandsaw. It's a small bandsaw, but that will work to build we're going to build little box joints, which kind of boxy looking joints.
And we're going to have some honey. I'm not sure whether we're going to be able to sell it or not. If not, we'll just use it at the house. No big deal.
Right. We have to become certified beekeepers, and I'm not sure how to do that in New Mexico. That's where we're going. We've also going to raise some rabbits for ourselves, and excuse the dog squeaking at her little pig down there. But
Sasha loves her pig.
Yeah, Sasha loves that pig. We're going to have, like I said, the rabbits and aquaponics. If you're not familiar with aquaponics, there's lots of videos on it. We're going to do it our own way, of course. We tried it in miniature in the backyard here a couple years ago, and well, we got lots of guppies out of it. That's all I can say. We didn't try big fish. We just tried some guppies. And you have to excuse, that's the boss of the house. That's Patches, who's barking there. who now is insisting on jumping up. Say hello, Patches. She's really not very social. If you see me with Patches, please do not try to pet her. She was my service dog, and she's still a member of the household. So she took her job very seriously. Unfortunately, she took her job too seriously, and she threatened a couple kids. And since I work as a substitute teacher, that's not a good thing. We're looking at housing up there and looking at the cost of lumber. We can harvest some of the lumber ourselves from the lumber that's on the land, which is what this is for. But it might be easiest for us to get up there and bring in a mobile home or a metal building. Now, with a metal building, we probably have to take the plans off of a mobile home and build the bathrooms and everything and the walls inside accordingly. Is there anything else you'd like to add to this?
No, just go to our website, Timberon's Phoenix. Help us get there sooner. Donate, even $1 is good. If you can give us more than $1, it will help us.
Yeah, the website is GoFundMe, Timberon's Phoenix. Okay, so we haven't set up our own website yet. That is a possibility in the near future, setting up a website and then putting links to all these videos in there. Well, anyhow, thank you very much. We really are happy that you watched this.
And please be careful using those chainsaws. You don't want to end up in the hospital. Thank you.